Well, Mr. Commissioner, I've got the story. I know all the dirt, and I'm printing it, with or without comment from you. What's that? Your supermodel daughter says hello? Yeah, I bet she does. Cut! Cut. I'm sorry. I'm just not sure that had enough passion. What's my character's motivation here?
No, man, that was great. That was great. More of that. It's award season, and Justin's got the fever. Bad. He walked in the office the other day, proclaimed Best Picture was there for the taking, and then wrote the script for this little gem. He said, there's never been a great movie made out of journalism. I said, what about All the President's Men? He said he never heard of it. And here we are.
Alright, places people. Zemer, it's that character you came up with? The one who's going to be my sidekick? You made that up?
Only the penitent man shall pass.
Yeah, keep working on that.
He has no idea who Sean Connery is.
Let's go! Action! I don't care what you say, sports editor John Casper Jr. I'm getting to the bottom of this.
The heck you are, Harings. You're too much of a loose cannon. I'm taking you off this story.
Try and stop me.
Welcome back to LT Sports Extra on LearTelegram.com. I'm Joe Zemer with Justin Harings. Justin today will give everyone a quick preview of Thursday's edition of Inside Hoops, which you can find in the LT as always. Starting with the boys, I'm talking about the McDonald boys. Chippewa Falls McDonald's got a very good team this year. They've already clinched the Western Florida Conference title. A team that, once we get into the Division 5 playoffs, I'm really looking forward to see how they do. In a pretty interesting bracket that contains the likes of Elmwood and Augusta, Olivestrom, teams like that. The Macs, they're tough because they're very attack-minded. They've got a very multifaceted, skilled big man in Kyle Cody, who you read about Monday's Leader Telegram. And he gives them a real tough matchup for anyone, both in the Western Florida Belt and the Division 5. So I think that's a team to keep an eye on. They're going to be in it for the long haul, I think, in Division 5. Justin, let's talk about the Chippewa Falls girls.
Sure. The Cardinals finally got a signature win they've been looking for a few years over Eau Claire North last week. It was the first time that Chi-Hi's beaten North since 2007. That was 11 straight games. And not only did they get that monkey off their back, but they also clinched a share of the Big Rivers Conference title, as they were predicted to do preseason. So this is a team that's really lived up to the expectations so far. They're ranked number 3 in Division 1 by the Associated Press right now. That's a pretty high ranking for a team this area in Division 1. And I talked to Coach Ellie Becker this week, and I asked her, how good is this team, or how good does it want to be? And she said there's a few things that separate this team from being good and being great. And they need to finish their easy layups more often, which, if you watch the Cardinals, you can see that they'll get to the rim, but they don't always finish, and that makes a big difference in these close games. They need to shoot free throws a little bit better, and they need to keep their key players out of foul trouble, especially silly fouls that come from not being in defensive position and the like. Because this is a team that's probably going to be the number 1 seed in its half of the sectional, and I'm sure the players have a little bit in the back of their mind their exit from the playoffs last year in the first round after going 20-3. And so it's going to be interesting to see what this team can put together and do in the playoffs and see if they can build off a good regular season as opposed to last year.
All right, there you have it. Pick up Thursday's Leader Telegram. We'll see you next week. If you think this is nuts, you should have been here Monday. Harings was so fired up after the Grammys, he made a Bon Iver tribute video. It consisted of him singing along to Skinny Love, at least the parts he knows, which is the chorus. And the rest of the time, he was just flexing and screaming thanks to the entire city of Eau Claire, Wisconsin in the camera. Anyway, we've been off script here for about an hour and a half. It's getting pretty wild.
My God. A madman has kidnapped a girls' basketball team from an area high school. I must save them. Tell Peter to ready my helicopter.